We're live? Look at that. I figured that shit out.
Hell yeah.
Close the doors. Everybody be quiet. I figured it out. Hey, listen. Nothing from you from the peanut gallery. What's happening, everybody? It's Ike. I actually figured out how to go live this week, and here we are. Success. We have a studio audience here. We got Jacob, as always, who's just as surprised that I was able to pull this off. Hey, yeah, we got a skin win. Is that what you trying to tell me?
Yeah.
So Dylan is not here today. I am actually in Dylan's spot, but Dylan's not here today. So I have a free chair opened up. If anybody wants to, join me. Like, hey, you over there in the corner. You want to come up here and make some noise?
No.
Come on, it's guest day at. You can come up here and get fact at Flipside at fact.
Oh.
Live.
Oh.
What the F.A.Q? Come on, man. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Come on, man.
Do it. I believe.
Come on, I believe in you. We have a public out here that would love to meet you. So we have a long time fan who's at the store, who you've seen him. You might have seen him as Joe the Policeman from the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama. on the WB network.
I can't fit.
Come on, man, you can get in here. You squeak in here. All right, we're doing this live. You got it? Yeah. All right. So everybody, this is Darrell.
I'm invisible.
You've seen. You're not here yet. You're almost in. We got a lot. The lag is terrible today. It seems real bad. Anyway.
I ate Dylan for lunch.
We put the wide angle lens on today.
Chunky.
So this is Darrell. You guys might have seen him in the chat before. He's the one always giving me shit for being gray. Yeah, sir.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I know. He's an upstanding citizen right here. So anyway, so here we are. What the fact? Today I'm here with Darrell. He's going to hang out with us, and we'll might as well chat about whatever.
Okie doke.
So, cool thing that I forgot to get. So there's a couple guitars in there. One's says Ted Nugent. The other one says Derek Trucks. Grab those. So, I guess we'll start out with that. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
So, every year we have there's a blues festival up in Winter Park. You've been up there, yeah?
Yep.
So when was the last time you were up at one of those?
I think it was before the pandemic.
Okay.
And it was awesome.
It's a good. So if you've never been to Winter Park, it's a small community, obviously up in the mountains, and you should have a car that can actually get up there
and back.
And yeah, and make sure you got good brakes, because them switchbacks coming out of that is not fun. I took the Van of Doom up there the last time, and the van was.
That explains the gray hair.
The van was breathing heavy like a fat kid walking up a hill.
That was personal. Wow.
So, yeah, the van was struggling getting up there. But anyway, so Blues from the Top, every year they do it around the third or final weekend of June. So they've had a lot of really great artists. It's blues rock orientated. So every year what they do is they have some guitars that throughout the course of the year, they get signed by different artists. There's a lot of people that actually volunteer for the charity, which is called Blue Star Connection, and we've been a part of Blue Star for about 10 years now. We've been doing it, working with them for about 10 years. So what they do is during the course of the year, the volunteers kind of go to different shows and ask artists to sign guitars. And okay, cool. Whichever. And then there's also folks that they work with, like Category 5 amplifiers.
Yep.
So Don Ritter is a big supporter of Blue Star Connection. and he has got some autographs along the way. We got actually a Keanu Reeves signed guitar or signed bass because he's a bass player. So
Dog Star.
yeah, so yeah, we actually have a Dog Star signed guitar as well. So this year, they got a fair selection. I mean, there's 10, 12 guitars this year. What we do a lot of times is we're the logistics for sending out guitars and or storing guitars or repairing it, because sometimes we get, we get donations and then we fix them and give them the kits. That's part of what the process is. So here's one of the guitars that we're going to be auctioned off this year, and it's by Uncle Ted. The new
Wang Dang, Sweet Pootang.
Sweet Pootang. So if you want that, also, I'm just going to show you a couple, just so you know I'm not full of shit. And Terrell's like,
I'm on my best behavior.
Well, yeah, you're online. They could track this. So here's one from Tab Benoit. So a lot of the artists are more blues orientated, but obviously we got Ted Nugent. We have a Derek Trucks. There's Tab Benoit, Samantha Fish, Royal Southern Brotherhood, Kentucky Headhunters, Buddy Guy. That's a huge one. So the Buddy Guy one isn't like, an Affinity series guitar. It's one of the Buddy Guy signature polka dot Strats. So it's pretty cool. That one, I was like, I'm having trouble finding that one. No, I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble finding that.
I have a Tab Benoit story. So probably like 12 years ago, I'm driving by, it's a local club here, Herman's Hideaway, just not too far from this location. And I see on the billboard, T. Benoit and the Shuckers. Well, me, not a genius. You see the company I keep. I think, it's Tab Benoit playing at Herman's Hideaway. So I go, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just ready to hang out. The band comes out, and they're really good, and it's crowded. And this lady walks up, and she goes, "Can I sit at your table?" I was like, "Absolutely." Nice older lady, really nice. And I'm sitting there, and we started talking. And I'm like, "Well, I thought it was Tab Benoit. It says T. Benoit." "Oh, that's his little brother, Tyron." And I'm like, "So all the kids' names start with T?" And she gave me this mom look, and she goes, "Is that a problem?"
Uh-oh.
Guess what? It's Tab and Tyron's mom. I'm sitting at Herman's Hideaway, and I'm making fun of the fact that all the boys' names started with a T. And I'm like, "I thought it was Tab." "No, that's my baby Tyron." And I was like, uh-oh. Nicest lady, and she was so sweet. She goes, after their first set, Tyron comes over, "Hey, mama," hugs her, and he came to see Tab, so he's not really too impressed with you.
Oh, so she did your move. she did your move.
So, yeah, that's my Tab Benoit story. And then I saw him later on that year at a show, and he goes, "I know who you are. You met my mama." I was like, "Why, yes, I did." And she was a very beautiful, nice lady. "Yeah, she told me you made fun of her naming her kids with the letter T for the first name." I was like, so I haven't been to a Tab show since.
Just in case.
Mom might come
They
after
got
me.
mom's there, or she's putting your picture up in the green room.
So that's my Tab Benoit story, roundabout. But yeah, it was really cool to meet his mom.
That's awesome. I didn't realize. Yeah, I mean, I would probably make the same assumption, going, "Oh, okay, yeah." I don't know why they didn't put his full name there, but it makes sense. But maybe there was a little trickery going on.
Yeah.
Seems like it. So
Getting meat in the seats.
got to get people in there. It is Herman's. Well, that used to not always be so difficult. I think they got a changeover. Did you hear about that? I think there's some changeover going over at Herman's again, from what I heard through the grapevine.
Regime change.
I played there a few weeks ago, and they redid the whole, like, it looks really nice in there, and the PA's all updated, and
I think whoever was running it may be changing. Because I saw a post with Mike, who owns it, the building. He said, well, we're not going anywhere, but there might be something else happening. So, because I know they redid the bar. Not like you people know. Well, maybe some of you people know. But,
Yeah.
so Herman's was at one time it was
The spot.
it was the spot to play in Denver, and that was 20 years ago or so.
30 even.
Yeah. So since then, it's gone through a lot of changes and stuff, and it's but the city has changed, and maybe that hasn't changed along with it, but they've made some. So, but it's still there, and it's still a cool place, and if you've ever played there, it's still,
A great
I played-
venue.
Yeah, I played at Herman's, so it's a cool place. But now we got all these other, so much more stuff going on town. But it's an independent, so I really like to support the independents instead of having Live Nation or
AEG.
AEG or whatever them assholes are that basically scoop up everything and ruin it because they make it all corporate.
It might have gotten scooped up by AEG.
I hope not. Please, no. We only have so many spots left in this town that aren't, some corporate shitscape.
That's controlled by money.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like I think, when it's only controlled by money, you're only getting fast food. You're getting the fast food of music, whereas the independent places like Seventh Circle, and High Dive and the Crypt, they're booking bands that are still doing really cool stuff or that are innovative and creative instead of like, hey, here's the same old bullshit that we know is
Cookie
gonna.
cutter.
Yeah, we know we're gonna sell tickets for this garbage because they know. Anyway, I'm ranting. I got a few different rants today.
Shock face. Don't look at me like that.
All right, so let's see who's in here first. So let's say hello. Eric Lutinger came in. Joey's here. Jeff Egan is in the house. Jacob and a Ghost is over here. Driddle's here. Sweet. Janice Lala, I answered earlier to you. Sorry, Laz is live. I must watch him. I will watch you. Oh, Janice. Just today, you got to do that with him here? I won't live this down. Anyway, that's all good.
He tried
Hey,
to-
Gordo's in here too.
tried to-
Gordo's in here from the other room.
He tried to get me to wear a T-shirt that said "token." I don't know what he was implying, but no, I will not go to Casa Bonita's with you, and I will not wear that T-shirt. Fight the power.
Yeah, I was going to road trip. You're just going to hold the coins for a movie. That was my. What are you trying to imply?
Just saying.
I'm here with Dylan today.
Chocolate Dylan.
Chocolate Dylan. I'm here with Chocolate Dylan because you're blick.
Yes. And
You're
Blick. And Blick.
Blick. All right. Anyway, so let's move on. We got like 7 people here today. Anyway,
Woohoo!
no, we got it. We got a decent amount of folks.
15 people right now.
15 people. We're having a good time.
See-
So we went over what?
I bring in numbers.
Yeah.
Photogenic.
Yeah.
AF.
And it's mostly the ladies, right?
And some men.
Usually, it's nice being invited to the party, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Popularity's popularity.
That's true. That is true. So, what did we go over? What else did I put in the thing? On the title. Oh, I got it right there in front of me.
I don't even know.
Getting old. It has been, so I don't know if you guys know this, probably don't, because why would you, is that at the end of this week, I'm actually going on vacation for like a month-ish. We'll see how well that does. But I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done before I take off, so it's been a crazy couple weeks. You know, I ripped up the whole warehouse and moved everything around and went a little
I
overboard.
thought so, yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
well, we've been in this location for a year now. Because we moved like the middle of July first week of July last year. So we kind of got a lot of things set up, and I think anybody that's run a business or has done anything where you have to have some type of workflow in an environment, you try it out and then you realize That's not going to work. Same thing. I mean, I bet people probably move their living rooms around and move that stuff around in their house. So it's a similar thing for here. We had our shipping area in one spot, and then we found out it started getting bogged up. And so I decided that, I'm going to go on vacation, so maybe I should just blow this up 2 weeks before I leave.
And let other people deal with it after I'm gone.
Yeah, just let them. No, Dylan knows because we already had a conversation. Me and Dylan had a conversation about what was going to happen. I'm like, I'll do it while you're gone, and then all the dudes know where all the new stuff is. But everything's pretty organized. Pretty. I think it's better.
It looks nice.
Yeah.
Since I'm just a lowly customer, I'm going to agree with El Jefe.
Well, I appreciate that.
And then when he's out of town, I'm setting the whole thing on fire.
You're just going to come in and be like,
I'm moving furniture.
I told him.
I'm moving furniture.
He's going to come in and talk to Dylan and be like, I told him.
Yeah.
I told him he shouldn't do it.
Check, replay the stream.
But, yeah, everything got changed around, spun around, and all that kind of stuff. So it's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, moving on from there, what we're going to talk about, and we kind of told you guys last week or in the week before, I think a couple, is that we finally got PRS.
Woo!
Yeah, and there was much rejoicing. Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, we did whoop 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 whoop.
You are sold right now.
Hey, listen, man, the crowd goes wild. That's like Madden 04 or earlier. Yeah, see? You know what I'm talking about. So, PRS, we finally did the deal with PRS, and we got some of the new NF3s came in first.
I'm doing my Vanna White.
Yeah. Or you could be Vanna.
Black.
Right. So, this is one of the new NF3s. So we got those in first because they were hey, we're doing this thing again. So we ordered those first, to start. And then we ordered some of the extra that just got in, what was it, yesterday? Day before yesterday?
Yeah, it was this week.
It was this week. So it might have been the day before yesterday. This is Thursday. Yeah. So maybe Tuesday. We did get our first kind of batch of PRS that came in. We got the basically the Hendrix amplifier is here. That's a start. We got the NF3. Obviously that came in a little bit earlier, and then we got this guy, your custom 24. So these are all pretty solid. Sam's already gone through them and all that stuff. So what we figured was play through it a little bit and with some overdrives and let you guys hear what these things sound like. So I think they are still getting listed on the website. I may be wrong with that, but I think
they're not there yet.
They're getting there.
Yeah.
These are,
They're uploading.
these are all
Dylan's picks. Yeah, I figured when I saw them, I was like,
These will get lost in the pit, in the midst.
for those of us who don't have Donkey Kong hands,
What are you talking about?
just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Just call me Nubs.
All right, do I gotta do heavy? You want to play one? You want to get in on this action? So, am I switched on or switched off, or how's that?
I think the tuner.
Oh, let's try to do that first. I can't see shit. Oh yeah, we forgot to do the thing. The tilt move.
Oh yeah. I couldn't find a board.
I thought that we had one in there somewhere.
Hey, I'm just sitting here looking pretty. I
Yeah.
can do other things.
All right, that's it. All right, we're gonna. There we
Tuner
go.
off.
I think that sounds pretty darn good. What do you
Yeah.
think? know we need to do it now because that's a lot of. That might be a lot. That thing sounds pretty good, just clean. What do you think?
You know, I'm a fan of PRS.
Yeah. What do you? I know you got the purple one.
Yeah.
What? You got more than that one?
Oh yeah, I got that shell pink one with the tortoise pig guard,
I don't know that I know that one.
and then I have the John Mayer with the
I-
flame maple neck.
Oh, I didn't know you had one of those. You didn't tell me that one.
Yeah,
for a
you saw
reason.
it.
Did I?
Yeah.
When?
It was a couple years ago.
Oh, I don't remember shit.
Yeah, CRS can't remember. I'm glad I'm not that old,
He's older than me.
but I make this look good. Why, thank you for noticing.
Yeah, happy birthday, brother.
Woo!
Somebody's okay, let's turn this off. Let's turn this thing off because it's the family.
Grandpa status.
That's the family.
You already
are you
started.
doing?
You already started late. Keep it moving on.
What are you talking about? 805. 405.
Yeah, we started right on time.
Right on time. We've decided that we, instead of doing 4 o'clock, when did we start that? A couple months ago, I go 4:05. Just because I know we're going to mess it up.
4-ish. You're all about the ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, just do 4:05. So if we go to 4:10, it's not that bad. But if we go to 4:10 from 4, it's bad.
I thought it was in honor of me, CPT.
Yeah. We're just being
Canadian people time.
We're just being late on purpose. I'm Italian, man. We're not always as punctual as everybody thinks.
Unless there's food involved.
This thing does sound really good.
That sounds really good.
I attribute it to Sam. Sam does really awesome work.
Sam's our tech, if you guys don't know. Yeah, but this thing. I never really bonded with PRS, but I might start.
It's a constant battle with this guy. I have enough guitars that a new shipment or something comes in and he's like, yeah, well. But when you're the boss, you can do that.
That is the truth, but I get in trouble with this stuff. That's pretty too. Look at it.
They.
Are we good? Is everything good?
Yeah, I'm just writing down, telling the people what.
Are they asking what we got here?
I'm just getting to it.
Okay. But nothing turned on yet, so let's do a little ghost echo. Darrell, this is the Lord. You need to repent.
Kind of late, Lord. You should have got me about 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's definitely too late. That's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Oh, and that's the Earthquaker devices.
Yeah.
Ghost Echo.
Yeah.
Very cool.
This is kind of one of the. Let's see, where's the thing? I don't know if you guys can you, is this even in the frame? I think it is. I think the delay is effing with me.
Yeah. That's
So-
why I can't look.
Old school. I mean, they still make it, but it's one of Earthquaker's older ones, the Ghost Echo, and that's one that we all. It's a pretty pretty good shop favorite. So that's a good one. Let's hit this guy, make sure I'm good. Oh, we are good.
Ready?
So if you guys need sounds pretty good. What do you want to do for so this overdrive from Mythos is more clownish. This guy is basically the GTO. I keep looking at this camera like I'm up here somewhere. So the problem is I'm not used to being on this side.
Oh,
See?
so easily confused at advanced age.
I mean, you shift over 2 feet, I'm screwed.
Lost all
This
bearing.
one is the ODR1, basically Guthrie Trap
Yeah,
version of the ODR1. So should we take this thing for a spin?
absolutely.
Oh, it's got an accent. Hey, you gotta hit the button right here. Huh?
Over there.
You gotta hit the button right here. I gotta see what's going on here. Give me the binoculars. You got some spectacles, son? All right, let's see what we get out of this. Something like that. That's kind of a lot more gain than I thought it was gonna have.
Very girthy.
Well, let's clear that up a little. Ooh, I like that. It's got a very 80s stuff going on there.
Was probably
Feels
the
like.
echo too.
Yeah. Yeah, it does just, that kind of is like the icing on top. I think that sounds really good. Let's lower that. I like the warmth and the accent right there. That's where I like it. I guess it's a little bit more gainy than I thought it was going to be. I'm digging it. Something like that.
Stack them, Mike. You'll get there.
I'm almost there. We need a few more.
That's a great sounding.
That's a really good sounding pedal. And it's been a while since I played that. That's why I wanted to pull that one out. I'm like, man, I forgot how good that one sounds. So now I'm curious. All right, well, let's go through them and then we'll go back in and then push the Zeo into everything. Because this one sounds really good to push just to push the amp. So I usually put it on. Okay, so let's try that. We'll go over here. I'm ADDing the fuck out of this right now.
The Mythos pedals.
Ooh, that one's got a little bit of. Let's bring that level down, I guess. Or no, outputs here. Is it still? Oh, I can't see anything clipping. So hopefully we're not. You're watching that, yeah?
Yeah, if just turn that down.
Let's hear what that sounds like dry. Just
Does the transparent thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that one sounds good too.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Let's pop that one off and try the same. There's definitely more gain on that one.
He should not be left alone. Dylan, come back, please.
Hey,
Please.
I'm just inviting people in. All right, let's try it stacked. I think it sounds good too.
Yeah.
All right, let's try the Zio on the medium setting
Okay.
with the bypass is good and it's on the Echoplex setting.
Okay, doke. So
And
medium.
let's correct these off because that's going to push the amp.
Amp.
And let's see how that sounds. Yeah, I mean, it gives you a little bit of that pushed amp tone. Ah. Let's do that with a little bit less.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this thing sounds good. Kind of liking this one. But we should probably try the other one.
Bad Ike.
All right,
Bad Ike.
all right. Tuna,
Tuna.
tuna. So we on tuna. D tuna. this.
Clod hoppers out of the way.
Man, you wearing old school Adidas?
Yeah, Adidas.
It's all right. I was on Vans. I was on Vans' website last night going, man, those are comfortable shoes though. But I was looking at the old school ones, like the ones from when we were kids.
Tune it up real quick.
Yeah, let's make sure. Whoop. All right.
All right.
So
Let's go back to the beginning.
everybody, so the NF3s are, you can kind of see what's going on. The big deal with these is basically the
Narrow field.
the pickups, and I kind of know you're not going to get the buzzy stuff going on. So that's kind of the big thing with this. It's very same kind of cut as you get with Silver Sky, and so it was like when everybody started talking about Silver Skies and all that stuff. That's just like a Strat. If you haven't played one of these or a Silver Sky, it's not a Strat.
No.
Visually it's,
Reminiscent.
yeah, it's close. It's in the neighborhood, but it definitely doesn't feel like a Strat. So let's see what this thing does.
Back to the GTO.
Yeah. It's got a nice. So one thing that I noticed is being in that bridge pickup, it doesn't sound thin as piss like you get from one of those
Single coils.
F brands. Single
coil.
coil. Yeah, that's it. Somebody's got to watch what I say. It definitely doesn't sound as thin.
Does it thin out when the GTO is off?
A little bit.
GTO back on.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound thin at all. I mean, that's.
Very usable tone.
Let's show what the neck pickup sounds.
That thickened up
Yeah.
nicely. That GTO's giving the vibes of that could be an always-on pedal
Yeah.
because it brings in a nice warmth and thickness to the tone.
Yeah, that definitely beefs it up.
And
there's also a little bit of-
the right spots. It's not just low end or it just doesn't push the high end. It actually smooths it out, doing a little bit of compression in there, I can tell. This is a great introduction to the new SE line that you
You know,
guys
it
are
also
carrying.
hangs out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a nice clean tone right
Yeah.
there.
And you're in the neck position on that one, correct?
There's your quacky spot. And this guy. That'll. Need a little juice on that guy.
Gain.
Yeah, let's give a little. And that's your second position, so with that. First position. Yeah, that thing sounds really good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how we do with that.
How do you pronounce that?
How would you pronounce that?
I was like, It's like
You got to try.
that's like
You
your
got to
word-
at least try.
That's like that. Where's your sister sauce?
No, because
No offense, Ed, just in case you watch it.
Where's your
Where's your sister sauce? Isn't this like Thor's hammer?
Yeah.
Mew Mew.
You got Mew Mew over there at Tay show.
You got that Mew Mew. Got that Mew Mew going. All right, ready to hit?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, it's not. It's not an easy.
No.
Because I remember the first time, I'm like, how do you say that shit? Mjolnir. So Mjolnir is the equivalent of
So
a
the
gnocchi.
J is silent.
So Mjolnir is the equivalent for a gnocchi
Oh.
for me. So you see what I mean?
New Yorkie.
Like gnocchi. That sounds really good, Stack. It does. It's all blues licked all day. That's what we're doing, so it doesn't matter.
It was starting. It was starting.
This is fun though. Yeah, this thing sounds really good. I mean, that's nice and creamy. This thing sounds really good. So those stack. Should we just throw the Zeo in for good measure and see what happens?
We're not scared. Let me see where the output is, just to make sure.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Throw my hair around.
It's like when people like lose a foot. It's like ghost hair.
Yeah.
Because every now and again I feel like I got it, you know? Every now and again I feel like it's still there.
I got the brullet.
You got the what?
The brullet. That's what I used to call. I'd put on a mullet wig. I call it the brullet.
The brullet. Well, so old white guys that got the hair in the back, but is the skullet. So same thing.
Yeah.
of something, and I never could think of shit. Right here. What's that?
That Joe said.
Oh. I fucked it all up. I was just gonna start winging it then at that point. You wanna be best friends?
This man's not right. This man's not right. Oh,
That's funny.
with great power comes great responsibility.
I can't control myself. I don't know what I'm doing. Man. Can't remember shit. How about that's all. I'm like, wait, how's it go? That's the way it's gonna go now.
It's got the trim too.
Oh yeah, it's got.
You guys should feel the breeze off his hands from moving that much air.
If I hit the chord right, it didn't sound like total shit.
Seat of the pants. Seat of the pants.
That's what we do here. None of this is rehearsed, obviously. So let's
GTO. New off.
that sounds good. The peel off overdrive. I think that sounds good driven into that. I think that's got a good like southern rocky kind of sound. basically right there. Look at that. Look at that timing.
See how much better at this I am than Dylan?
Tune in next week for Black Ike, because I won't be here. You come back in
I'm
with
gonna
Dylan.
shine my head up so I fit the role.
You know, grow this out.
It's not that gray though.
You know, right. You haven't got it all grown out yet, so I don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm gonna keep it that way. You don't know what I'm talking about.
All right. Yeah. That's why he doesn't grow it out.
I have a teenage son. He takes any chance he gets to insult me. So no.
I know how he feels.
He hits me one of those.
Oh, yeah, that move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. I got nephews and they're both ball breakers, and I got to deal with their bullshit, so I get it. Not to the same degree. Like you were right when you were saying earlier. You got a kid, they go right for the. They're going right
neck.
for the right. Yeah.
The neck.
Yeah.
And he's tall and pretty, so it really doesn't help the situation because he looks at me up and down and goes, "Hey, Dad, am I going to end up looking like you?" I was like, "If you make it that far."
Well, that's the typical dad answer, but you can always throw that back, going, "Mm-hmm." You're gonna,
I started out like that too.
Yeah, exactly. I used to look like that.
This is the end result.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah. This is quarter 4 right here.
And those are the only ones I'm claiming on my taxes.
You don't need anybody showing up.
You're going to have to wait, like most families, you're going to have to wait to my funeral to find out if he's got siblings.
I got something to say. All right, well, that's it. I want to thank Darrell for hanging out with us today.
Bye, everybody.
Check out the Paul Reed Smith that'll be on the website soon enough. Go to the website. So on the comment section in the description, you'll see a link for Blues from the Top, the auction site. So go there, check it out. You'll see all the auction guitars, and you can bet. You can bid on them, and it's all for charity. So bid up and get yourself a cool guitar. All right, and we'll see you guys.
Oh, tell them to go watch Texas Toast and.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is part of a whole Thursday thing. Go check out our friends over at Texas Toast Guitars next, and then go check out Dylan Talks Tone after that. And so now, we'll see you guys on the flip side.
On the flip side.
All right. Now, it'll take me a second to figure out how to close this thing off. So.
Mama, I'm coming home.
End stream button. End stream. Goodbye. All right. That's it.
And we out. But yeah, that